All rise. The International Criminal Court Moot Court Competition 2022 English edition is now in session. Please be seated.
Thank you. Good day, all. According to the rules of the ICC Moot Court Competition, deliberations were made to assess each of the teams participating based on the following criteria: knowledge of facts and legal principles, articulate analysis of the issues, use of authorities and citations, ingenuity and clarity, persuasiveness, logic and reasoning, and presentation. Generally, we will make some comments that are applicable across the board. The presentations were of a high standard, all of them. The parties exhibited good and sound knowledge of the case law and the ability to apply it to the facts. On the issue of facts, all the parties demonstrated fastidious preparation and knowledge. The questions and the responses evinced qualities which augur well for brilliant careers in advocacy, such as the ability to go off script and respond adequately, to think on one's feet, not just on one's feet, but on one's feet while under pressure, the ability to give reasoned and reasonable responses. May we say that if this is the future of international criminal law, we are in good hands. Having said so then, with regard to the individual teams, we have perhaps a sentence or two for each team by way of some advice. With regard to counsel for the prosecution's team, I turn to my colleague, Mr. Farhan Ahmed.
Thank you, Madam President. First of all, congratulations to all the teams. Now, specific to the prosecution, the advice that I would have for you is be careful when you set strategies for your case, and be careful about how you strategize as well as create your arguments. And also think about what the consequences of those strategies and setting those arguments, even concessions, would be. So for your case, for this moot particularly, was the issue of non-international armed conflict. So be careful about whether you agree that there is, or whether you disagree that there is, or there isn't a non-international armed conflict, and how that would have affected the case that you're trying to build. Thank you very much. Congratulations once again.
Thank you, Madam President. I also congratulate all teams. I'm amazed by your knowledge of the case law, of the court, of the facts of this case. As regards the defense team, my advice would be do not cherry pick the precedents. You referred to some older case law, which has been changed since by more recent case law. So it's important that when you look at the jurisprudence of the court, that you not only refer to that is beneficial to your case, but also then try to argue on the basis of the most recent case law.
Thank you. And with respect to the legal representatives for the victims, our comment is that statements must be backed up by facts and the law, so that it is a bit unhelpful to make broad-based comments when they can be more helpfully disaggregated. So that it is one thing to say that they were all civilians, but civilian groups could be broken up into smaller sections, and each section then is ascribed different levels of protection so that it would be clearer for the judges. However, we congratulate everyone and all of the parties and participants. All right, so I will now give the floor again to my colleague, Farhan Ahmed, who will announce the second runner-up.
Thank you, Madam President. Once again, congratulations to all the teams. The second runners-up for the English edition of the 2022 ICC Moot Court Competition is Team 100, that is the defense in today's moot. This is the award. I hope you can see it. And this will be sent, along with the certificates, will be sent to you in due course. Thank you very much. And congratulations once again.
Thank you. I will now give the floor to my colleague, Cynthia Chamberlain, for the first runner-up.
Thank you, Madam President. And the first runner-up is Team 46, the Prosecution. So here's your award, which will be sent in due course.
And with appropriate drum roll, thank you, Mr. Ahmed, the winner of the ICC Moot Court Competition 2022 English edition is Team 62. The LRVs. Is this the one?
Yeah, this and this.
Both. Are you sure it's both?
Yeah.
No?
No?
This is for best speaker.
This is the best speaker.
Oh, yeah.
That's the best
No,
speaker.
that's the best
speaker. This is the one.
Oh, God, it's heavy. Are you sure? It has to be like this? Okay.
Probably have to lift it.
This is the award that will be presented to you along with the certificates in due course. Our congratulations. It now behooves me to have the distinct honor of presenting the prize for the best overall speaker. Let me tell you that this was a difficult task, as difficult as any decision that I have made in the course of my judicial career. In awarding this prize, all participants throughout the entire competition have been taken into consideration. After due consideration, I am pleased to announce that the award for the best speaker is Sinead Murphy. It is quite heavy. This will also be sent to you in due course. This has been excellent. I am sure that as you go along your legal career, you would have moments when you would look back at this day and see that it was a useful stepping stone for you. It may have been a moot, but in terms of the advocacy skills needed to ground your career, it is an important step. In that regard, then, we congratulate truly every one of you. This has been a very worthwhile experience, even for all of us. So we congratulate you for your excellent work, your deep knowledge, as my colleague said, of the ICC and the Rome Statute system. Very well then. So, on this auspicious note, let me announce that the moot court hearing is now closed. Shall we?
All rise.
Hi everyone,